What's up, everybody? This is Joyce Samuels, and you are watching episode 53 of The It Will Come Show.
The eyes may be able to see, but without a heart, you cannot feel.
In today's episode, we're going to be talking about corporate versus startup. It doesn't matter. Now, the it doesn't matter bit, here's a friendly clip from one of my favorite celebrities, The Rock.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
All right, so The Rock, right? It doesn't matter. And what I mean by that when it comes to corporates and startups, I've had the pleasure and the honor of being able to go from startups, small businesses, freelancing career to now big business. And one of the things I've noticed is that, the challenges, they're same but different. And what I mean by that is, you have a lot of folks who put out the narrative, I'm escaping the 9-to-5 or screw the corporate life. I'm gonna go start something on my own. Only to find out when they start on their own, it's actually really difficult and really hard. And they end up doing a lot of things that, do take up a lot of time as well. If you recall episode 52, we talk about why things just take time. That applies here. So in the corporate space, you may have issues around people, structure, organization. In a startup, the issue may just be more about pure sales, right? Comparing apples to oranges. So when you're saying, startup life is better, compared to what? Or if you're saying corporate life is better, compared to what? So it's important to note that if you are trying to make a decision as to whether you belong in the startup world or whether you belong in the corporate world, don't pin your future life to one or the other. What I would say is most important is actually just looking at what your why is, right? Figure out what you're most passionate about, then it won't matter whether you're in a startup or a corporate. It'll all just mold and weld into one another. And that's what I've been fortunate enough to find. I'm 30 now, so it's taken me this amount of time, but because I'm passionate about community stuff, I realize now that it hasn't mattered whether I was in a startup or in a corporate. I find the problems that are related to my field of view of the world and make it work for me. So I'm adaptable and I can adapt to any environment. Consider that, think about it, and if you are somebody who is kind of looking at, I started my own business and maybe there's not enough money coming in, maybe I should go get a job, you can do it. It's okay. Don't feel bad about it. I give you permission to be vulnerable and know that, today it doesn't matter. Whether it's corporate, whether it's a startup, as long as you're following your true why or you're exploring and getting closer to it, it's fine. So remember, it will come.
The eyes may be able to see, but without a heart, you cannot feel.